viewers, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we will be teaching on how to bake your own red velvet cake. So these are the recipes that I'm going to use. I have my chocolate powder, my flour, my eggs. This is my food coloring, red food coloring. That's my food coloring, red velvet. This is my baking soda, baking powder. I'm going to use my vegetable oil. I'm going to use my preservative, that is my potassium sorbate. This is my vinegar. This is my vanilla, and I'm going to be using water. This is my water as well. So in this bowl, mixing bowl, I've already mixed butter of 250 grams and my sugar is 240 grams. I've mixed it down already. So I'm just trying to remix. Just trying to remix. So I will be adding my eggs inside my butter and sugar. So I want you to see that I am breaking my egg one after the other. You can see, that's why I said that we have to make sure that you are breaking your egg and inside a what? Inside a bowl. This egg is bad. I can't use it. As when I break it inside this butter and sugar, that is the end of it, because I will not be able to use it again. So I'm going to pour this one away because the egg is bad. Breaking another one. Have you started? I'm breaking another one. Now this one is okay. One after the other, one after the other. And I'm going to mix. After mixing, I'm going to break another egg. I am breaking 5 eggs inside this my butter and sugar. This egg is okay. I'm going to mix. My hands are clean. So I'm breaking another one. I've added 3 eggs now. This is the 4th egg. I don't think I can use this one because I don't like the way it is. Inside my sugar and butter. So after this, I am going to separate my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients. So watch me separating my dry ingredients from my wet ingredients. This is my already sieved flour. I'll sieve this flour, and this flour is 360 grams. The gram for it is 360 grams. 360 grams. This is my baking powder. I am going to use 1.5 teaspoon. 1.5 teaspoon. This is my 1 teaspoon. Sorry. This is my 1 teaspoon. So I'm using 1 of this and half of it for my. Make sure that whenever you are measuring, you level it. And now I'm moving to the half. This is the half teaspoon. So I'm going to measure it. Cocoa powder. and I'm using 15 grams of cocoa powder. So I'm sieving the cocoa powder inside this my flour. I've added baking powder. So I'm going to sieve it. So my flour. So now I'm setting this aside before I move to my wet ingredients. I'll be using water 120 ml of water, 120 ml of water. This is 125 ml cup. So now 120 ml of water. This is it. I need to reduce it. I didn't level it, so I'm adding my 120 ml of water. Then after this, I'll be using my vegetable oil, which I'll be using 1.5 tablespoon of this vegetable oil. 1.5 tablespoon of the vegetable oil. This is 1 tablespoon and half of it. Half of it. This is tablespoon, half of it. So I've added it into it. After this, I'll be adding my vanilla flavor. My vanilla flavor, I'll be using half tablespoon, sorry, half tablespoon, which I'll be adding into my water. Before I forget, my meat flavor, I'll be adding I'll be adding half tablespoon. What am I saying? Teaspoon. Half tablespoon of meat to my meat flavor. So I'm going to let me give it a stir. Let me give it a stir. I'm giving it a stir. So now I'll be adding it into my butter. Coloring, that's my food coloring. I'll be using 1.5 tablespoon. 1.5 tablespoon. 1.5 tablespoon. This is 1 tablespoon, and half of it. So I'm going to cover it back. Then I will give it a stir. Now I'll be putting in my dry ingredients and my wet ingredients. Alternatively, I will start with my flour and end with my flour. So I'm mixing in. At this moment, I'm going to be folding it inside. You can see how the color is coming out. So I'm folding it in. So I want to make sure that everything is well cooperated. So like I said, water is going in now. My water and my vegetable oil. So after that, my flour. My flour is already set. So I'm adding. So now I'm adding my water again and my groundnut oil. Sorry, vegetable oil here. So my flour, my dry ingredients. This is my dry ingredient. So this is the last wet ingredient that I'm going to be adding into this my red velvet batter, because it's not yet cake, so it is batter I'm going to call it. So now my dry ingredients, because I have said it that your dry ingredient first and your last ingredient too. Your dry ingredients will be the first one you are going to add, and it should still be the last one that you are going to add. We are starting with dry ingredient and ending with dry ingredient. So I'm folding it inside now. So we are not going to over mix it. It is okay like this. Now don't forget that I said we are going to use our vinegar and our preservative. This is how we are going to go about it. I didn't add the preservative into the dry ingredients, and I didn't add the red velvet into the wet ingredient. Please, if you have watched to this extent, definitely you are enjoying the tutorial. Please don't forget to like, share and comment so that we can do more tutorial. This is how I'm going to go about the red velvet. So I'm adding, if you want to add, use one and a half tablespoon, 1.5 teaspoon of your vinegar, 1.5 teaspoon of your vinegar. I use the cover because my teaspoon is already stained. And I'm going to use the last pinch. That is 1/4 of my potassium sorbate. The reason why, like I said, the reason why I didn't add it is because this vinegar is acidic. You will see that it will foam. Sorbate. This is my potassium sorbate and my vinegar. So I'm adding it into the batter. So I'm going to give it a mix. Okay. 5 plates. So this is my 5 plates. So I'm using my 5 plates to share the batter. This is the smallest one and this is the medium one. So I'm sharing it. I'm going to make it at least 100. Okay, from this recipe I can be able to get 3 medium foil plates and 5 smallest foil plates with this my triangle pan. 3 of this. That's what you can get. So I'm going to put it inside the oven now to show you how our red velvet will come out. Thank you. Please don't forget to like, share and comment. Kindly subscribe to my channel as well. Thank you so much.